You guys want a surefire way to manifest everything that you want? Well, stay tuned. Hey guys, and welcome to Live Your Bliss, where we learn to manifest the life of our desires. And together, I hope to create a community of like-minded individuals that not only want to teach each other, but learn from each other. So today we are going to be talking about scripting. Scripting is my favorite. A while ago I made a video all about how I use scripting to move my family from Texas to Florida. If you haven't seen that video yet, I'm gonna pop it right here for you. But when I made the video, I honestly didn't realize how many people didn't know what scripting was, or had never been introduced to scripting. I never really thought about that, so I didn't go much into detail about it. But then I started getting a lot of questions about it, so here we are with another video, a more detailed video on how to use scripting, how to start scripting in your life today. So what is scripting? Scripting is a form of journaling. When you do scripting, you're journaling about what your dream life is. If everything was perfect and life was exactly how you wanted it to be, that is what you're writing down. But you're writing it in present tense, as if you're already living that life that you're writing about. So for example, if I was trying to script having a better job, I would write something like,
I am so happy and grateful. Today I got hired at one of the best jobs that I could ever imagine getting hired at. They're starting my pay at blankety blank, and I am going to be doing blankety blank. Today when I walked into the office, everybody was so nice to me. They greeted me as soon as I walked in. The work was completely easy for me to do, but also enjoyable. And the day at work just flew by because I love doing my job.
You see what I'm saying? When you're scripting, instead of saying, I wish I had a new job, I pray that I would get a new job, I pray that another job comes to me, instead you're writing it as if you have gotten this job. You're giving thanks as if you have gotten this job, and you're completely scripting your life as if this job has already landed in your life. You've already manifested it in your life. When it comes to scripting, there is a few different types of scripting that you can do. You can also do gratitude scripting, where you're writing gratitude about things that you want to manifest into your life. And then you could also do like the 5-5-5 or the 3-3-3 method, which I did go over that in my other video that I'm going to link right there for you guys, so you can actually have more information about that one. But on this video, we're just strictly going to be going over where you journal out your future the exact way that you want it, in present tense, as if you're trying to live it. So first off, when it comes to scripting, I suggest getting you a scripting journal. A journal just only for scripting. I personally think that when you're trying to manifest, just keep all your same energy into that one journal instead of having all the mixed emotions and everything. You know, have your everyday journal and then have your scripting journal. I have 3 scripting journals, but that's just because I'm extra. And like I said, I love to script, and I use them. I script every day, and so they fill up really quickly. This is my first scripting journal. As you can see, I filled it up. My boyfriend got me this one just recently on Mother's Day. So this one, I only script about my business in it, things I want to achieve with Live Your Bliss. In my YouTube channel, I write in this journal. And this one, I also script in it as well. It's just a little bit newer. Yeah, so get you a journal that is strictly for your scripting, and when it's time for you to script, you write in that one specifically. Scripting is also good with helping you get clear on exactly what you want in life. I mean, when you script, it's good to get very in detail on exactly what you're trying to script, because in a way you're actually putting yourself in that life for a few minutes. You're putting your mind in that life. And at that point, you're able to see, how will I feel if I had this? How would I act if I had this in my life? And sometimes you'll come to the realization that that isn't really what you want, or maybe you don't want it the way that you thought you wanted it. A lot of times when we're in a certain point in our life, we think that we want to manifest something into our life, but we really don't. And once we get out of that hard spot in our life, or we move into a different part of our life, we then realize that we don't even want to manifest that. So scripting is a good way to already, fast forward you into what your life would be like if that was manifested in your life. So at that point, you can truly look at it from that perspective of already having it in your life, and see if that's really something that you want, that you want to manifest. Scripting is also great for helping to change your limiting belief and helping you to reprogram your subconscious. I talked about that in my video on how to reprogram your subconscious. I'm going to link that, boom, right there for you guys. Check that video out. I go into detail on different ways on how to reprogram your subconscious and why it's so important to reprogram your subconscious. So I won't go into much of detail about that on this video. Just go check that video out if you want to know more about that. But scripting is a great way to reprogram your subconscious, because again, it's putting yourself in that life. It's helping you get rid of those limiting beliefs, because now you're actually living that life. You're seeing yourself living it, so it's easier for you to believe. Someone did ask on my last video, do I script every single day? Yes, I do script every day. And of course, life happens and sometimes I skip a day, but if I do go a day without scripting, I don't go more than 2 days total without scripting something. I try to script every single day. Me personally, I just really enjoy it. I already journal every day. I really enjoy journaling. I really enjoy writing. And scripting is really fun to me. I like to script out my future and how I want things to be. And everything that I've scripted up to this point, besides the stuff I'm trying to get into the future, has come true for me. So scripting is something that consistently has showed up for me. So one of my tips when it comes to scripting, first off, is probably the most important tip, is be specific. Get specific. Get down to the details, because that is the most important part of scripting. How will it smell? How will you feel? How will it look? How will the weather be? How will the wind be blowing? How will you be acting? The more detail you can get, the more you are able to feel it. If you're trying to manifest a new car, then get specific with that car. What color is the car going to be? What year is that car? Is it leather seats? How did it smell when you sat in it for the first time? How does it ride? What noise does it make when you turn on the engine? Whatever you can think to add into that scripting, get as specific as you possibly can, because the more specific that you are, the more easier it is for you to put yourself into that life. And that's inevitably what you're wanting to do with scripting, is put yourself into that life, into that experience right away while you're writing down that on the paper. You're manifesting it as you're writing it down on the paper. So my next tip when it comes to scripting is go big. Go big. The reason you're scripting is so you can get yourself out of the reality you are and get yourself into a better reality. So go big. Do not play it safe when it comes to scripting. If you think about how you will want your life to be, and then go a step bigger, and then write that down in your scripting journal. And like that saying is, what is it? You reach for the stars, you reach for the moon, and you can fall amongst the stars. I don't know. Reach far is all I'm trying to say. Go big or go home. That's it. When I was trying to manifest my house, I did use the 555 method to manifest my house, but I did also script it too. Trust me, I script everything. So I did also script it. Now, to me, in my reality at that time, I could only afford a 3-bedroom house. But when I scripted in my journal, I scripted about a 4-bedroom house. and I ended up getting a 4-bedroom house. Sometimes our beliefs are very limiting, and sometimes we don't see the potential of how much we can manifest, how what we can do and what our power is. So we don't see ourselves manifesting all that, but we do have that capability. Go big. When I was writing about living here in Florida, when I was writing about moving here in Florida, I was still in Texas with no way of getting here. But you could not tell that from my scripting journal, because I wrote as if I had the money to get up and go right then and there. My next tip is actually really important too. Put feeling into it. That is the most important part. The whole reason that you want to be specific is because you want to feel how I would feel if that were happening. When we're manifesting things, we're not manifesting something because we want that thing. We're manifesting it because that thing is going to make us feel happy. We're manifesting that feeling. We're manifesting the feeling of happiness, of gratitude, of peace, of stability. We're manifesting those feelings of love, so when you're scripting, the most important part of scripting is putting your emotion into it, saying things like, I am so grateful that, I am so happy that things are working out so great for me. I'm so happy that I got to experience. Those are the type of words you need to be using in your scripting. I start off everything with I am so grateful, and then I end it with thank you, because gratitude is one of the most powerful things next to love that you could probably experience. So I'm grateful for everything. But when you're scripting, put your emotion into it. How would it make you feel to be in that new car? How would it make you feel to walk into that new house? How are you going to feel when that money's in your bank account? How are you going to feel when you're walking down the aisle to the love of your life? How is that feeling going to feel? Feel it. That's what you need to do when you're writing it. Put yourself in it and feel it. Feel it down to your soul. Everything in you. You just know that that is going to be you. That is going to be in your life, and you can feel all of it. That is the point of scripting. My main tip when it comes to scripting is to do it because you like it. Like I mentioned at the beginning of the video, I enjoy scripting. I enjoy journaling. I enjoy writing. But scripting is my favorite. I love to write out my future. I love to plan out my future the way I want it to be. I get joy, complete joy, out of scripting my future. But if you don't get that joy out of it, then you shouldn't do it. Anything, whenever it comes to manifesting, to law of attraction, any practice that you're doing, it should be because you enjoy it, not because you are trying to manifest something. Because if you are trying to manifest it out of desperation, or because you really need it, and so that's the only reason you're scripting, because you're desperate, this is your last option, and you really need to get this done, and whatever desperate reason it is, it's not going to work from that place. Nothing is going to work from that place. Scripting is used to help you get your mind frame into what your mind frame would be once that life comes in, because you have to vibrate with what it is that you're wanting. So scripting is a way to help you get yourself on that vibration of what it is that you're wanting, so you can vibrate with it, so then you can manifest it into your life. Scripting is not for when you're in a desperate, you got to get some bills paid and you're really desperate and you need to manifest some money really fast. It's not going to work from that place. So if you try to do it from that place, you're just going to be stuck in a limbo. Also, when you're scripting, make it enjoyable. Put some music on, relax, light some candles, lay back, or just make it a relaxing moment. Don't overthink it. Don't make it something you gotta do. Make it something that's enjoyable, because the more relaxed you are, the better you feel, the quicker whatever you're writing is going to manifest into your life. So relax, Don't overthink it. It doesn't matter what you're writing because nobody's going to see it. So be truthful with yourself. What is it that you really want? Don't worry about spelling. Don't worry about grammar. Just write it how it comes out and make sure it's real to you. If your heart is in it, if your passion is in it, if your feelings in it, it's going to manifest in your life, and it's probably going to do it way faster than you think it would. Alright guys, I want to say thank you so much for sticking with me this long. If you got anything out of this video that you can use, please like this video. Even better, please share it, because your friends do deserve to know how to live their best life. It's not fair if you keep them away from that. Also, I would like you to subscribe to the community if you have not already. And also, get over to my other social medias, Facebook and Instagram. I'm going to pop those in here right there, so you can go follow me on those. I post every single day to make sure you guys have everything you need to live the best life that you can possibly live. Well, you guys, it is a crazy time right now in this world. And from my heart, I want to say, everybody, stay safe out there. Everything that's been going on in 2020 so far that has literally been life-changing to literally everybody. This is a huge shift that's going on in the whole world, and we're all feeling it equally. And right now, this is a time for us to come together. Even when it feels like it's a time where we should be separating, it's a time more than ever where we should come together. So you guys remember that. I hope you guys stay safe through this crazy time. I hope you guys stay whole and stay happy with your families. And again, stay safe. I love you guys, and live your bliss.